Do what? Did you say don't look so sad?
Yeah. Happy Thursday.
We are back.
We are. Hey, good morning. So it's so good to see y'all here this morning. We going live today because yesterday the weather was crazy.
Yes.
It actually started good morning, Valera.
Hi.
It actually started Tuesday night.
So scary.
So scary. I was doing knit night. Emily was playing hooky.
It was my son's birthday.
It was. We were doing knit night, and I started getting phone calls, and I was here at the shop doing knit night, and I started getting like a phone call from Code Red.
Yeah.
Which is what our local weather notification is.
Mhm.
And they said, we're in a thunderstorm warning. And I was like, oh, okay. And I could hear it. And then I started getting like a notification on my phone, thunderstorm warning. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, y'all, the weather's kind of bad. So if I lose electricity, I might lose Wi-Fi. And then my phone started going that loud.
Oh, that's really scary.
And I looked, and it said tornado warning. I was like, oh, yo, I gotta go. Click. And there's a room that's in the basement down here that is
like a safe room.
A safe room. It's completely cinder block, concrete walls. I ran into the room. I grabbed my phone and my iPad, and because it just says tornado warning. There's a tornado in your area. I'm like, where is it? And it was hitting Oak Ridge Road, which is maybe 2 miles north.
Yeah,
not very far.
No.
I was like, oh my gosh, like it was so scary. And luckily we had no damage. I didn't lose electricity at first, but then maybe like 20 minutes later, the lights did go out, but it's only out for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm on the same, I believe, circuit as the hospital.
I think so.
And so, if they lose power, they're like the first that's going to get it. So, and where were you?
So I was waiting for my son to let me know where we're going to eat. His girlfriend was taking him out, or even if I was going to, go with him. But my sister came in and she goes, well, we're just going to get a bite to eat. He's like, I'm 31. It's not like
a big deal.
It's not a big deal. So Christy came in and she was like, do you want to go to the gym? And I'm like, yeah, we can go to the gym. We'll just do a little bit before he. So we're at the gym and I hear the first little bit of thunder and I'm like, I think we should go. And she goes, do you think? And I'm like, yeah, I think we should go home. I don't think Perry's going to call. And now if he calls, I just think that we should go home. And we got caught in it. It was so bad. I was so scared. And usually she's the one that freaks out, but she did not. She played it cool. And I was like shaking. So
it was.
But there was a tree down on Oak Ridge all the way across the road. So we had to get by that. We did make it home, but it was scary.
So I saw that yesterday, maybe there was 4,000 people still within Warren County that were without electricity.
Wow.
There was a couple of trees behind the shop. The tops got broken out of them. Yeah, limbs got broken. There's several trees that are now like they were this. Now they're like so I'm gonna get to use my new chainsaw really to go out there and get them cut up. And but it was scary. It was scary. And then like throughout the night there was supposed to be steel bed sales coming through, and I couldn't sleep very well and just worried. And then yesterday morning we were supposed to get more bad weather, but I saw a thing on Facebook and it said everybody was mad at the weather people and stuff because they're like, the weather's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. And it wasn't bad yesterday.
Right.
But then somebody said, well, do you think maybe it was because so many people were praying that?
Maybe.
And I was like, you know what? That's right. Because after that first night, I was like, Lord, please, I don't need any damage to the building. Like we have this yarn. We had yarn everywhere.
I know.
To get ready for all of our shows.
I know. I mean, we're doing really good. We've dyed up a bunch. It's all hanging, and thank God we're going to have a couple of good days so we can hang yarn out and it'll dry faster. But right now we've just got fans on it, and
I think it's been drying pretty good.
Yes, it has been. It's just not as fast as if we put it outside.
Yeah, because it's been raining every day this week.
Yes. So tomorrow and Saturday are going to be bright sunshine.
Right. So yeah, that was really scary. We just got rain yesterday, but our lights were kind of flickering off and on all day. And so I just kind of said, you know what, let's wait and do our live tomorrow, because then we don't have to worry about getting knocked off of our I forget to go to our Instagram to make sure
that's us.
That is us. Just making sure that if anybody comments on the okay, got that. Man, I just love my hair.
I do too.
It looks so good. I had somebody tell me last weekend that she said, you look great. She said, your hair makes you look 10 years younger.
Wow.
I was like, okay. And I've been getting so many compliments. Maybe I might not gray. Maybe I'll just stay a blonde. So, well, we have some new Colorset to show you today.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We are so excited. So we were looking that do y'all know what the new Pantone color for 2024 is? We actually talked about it last week in our podcast. Does anybody know? Maybe did we talk about it?
I think we did.
The new color set, or the new color for 2024 Pantone, is called Peach Fuzz. And it's like this really pretty peach. Well, we have a peach already in our lineup. It's a Venturine. And we saw a lot of it, and it's in a lot of colors. And so I kind of wanted to play on that. Do we have a...
Do you want the show?
Yeah, I think there's one over there. I didn't know if there was one right here. Hey, good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Blair. Deborah, did you make it through the weather okay the other night? I thought about you because I know as soon as it left here, it was headed to you. So we have done some show colorways, and we have a lot of yarn that we've dyed up to take for the next 3 shows. It is called a Southern Peach. It is this peach color, and it has like just a small amount of brown in it. Oh, good, Deborah. And then it has these orange and pink speckles in it. So we have a lot of that. And so we've done that, a Southern Peach. But then we decided that we wanted to do our color set. And it is called, instead of Peach Fuzz, it is called Fuzzy Peach.
Yes.
And Emily has the colors right there.
So here they are.
And it is using the birthstone for this month, which is...
It's actually a diamond. We don't have a diamond colorway, so we're using pearl.
We're using pearl, which it said that it could be substituted.
So we have pearl here. This one is
copal.
Yes, copal. Then we have pearl. That's rhodolite, morganite, and euclase.
So pretty. Love it.
I do too. I'm like going, what project can I do with those?
So those are the minis that are going to be shipped out to everyone that is already subscribed to our Mystery Mini Mania. They are on the website. It's called Fuzzy Peach. And so you can go if you want to go ahead and get it in the fingering, which is our Luxe sock, our Luxe DK, our key worsted, or even our monster minis. So those are there. If you're not doing the subscription, you can go ahead and order. And one thing that we're doing this whole year, because we're concentrating with our minis with our gemstones. And so what we're doing is we're taking all 5 of those minis or all 5 of those colors and putting them in one skein. So
wait till you see this.
Here it is. There is all 5 colors in one skein.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, right there.
Can y'all see that? So this is actually still a little wet because I was waiting on it to dry.
It is so fun.
It is so pretty.
Yes.
I love it. It would be so fun. So this is Fuzzy Peach one skein. You can get it in Luxe sock, DK. I think it's Luxe. I don't remember what all I have on there, but if you want it, I mean, it would look great in a summer sweater.
Oh, I think I might have to make some socks.
Some socks? It is so pretty. And so it has like this, let me get up closer, is the pink. And then there's some peach and then there's some yellow. And then after I dyed all of the colors, then I added the green because I didn't want the green to bleed with the other colors.
Mix in, and muddy it.
So pretty.
I love it.
Love it, love it, love it. So those, thanks, Katrin. Yeah, I really do like it. When I was done, I was like, Emily, I got a funny story to tell you. Okay.
Oh.
But anyway, I love it. Okay. I'm going to get to the funny story. But did y'all watch last Sunday?
No.
We had Color Fusion, the second of the year. And go ahead and get yours. We had Color Fusion, the second of the year. The first one I won, and we did that in February, the 1st of February.
So, yeah.
And so we did our second one this past weekend. And what we did was we made it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
And this was Emily's idea.
It was. I actually liked it. I feel like
it was fun.
Yeah. I think I want to do that again.
So Margie listed all the names for us, and then we marked through a few of the dye powders that we don't use. And we knocked out Jet because Emily's like, I don't like dyeing with black. So we didn't.
I don't.
We did knock out black. We do have a few colors like or silver. You can use it as a black if you need to or something. And we're always can go back and pick up black.
Right. I mean, if we wanted to, we can add other colors. We just have to use the colors that we choose.
So we gave the sheet back to Margie, and Margie numbered all of the colors, all of the dyes. We did not know what any of those numbers were. And so Emily got first choice. What did you pick?
My first one, I think, was deep purple.
Do you remember like your numbers? No.
Oh, 19.
And so she got a purple, and then I chose, and I was like, I was trying to get some kind of sense of a number or something. I don't know. And I said I did 88. I think that was a new brown that we've got.
Yes.
We haven't dyed with it.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I picked one. I don't even know what it looks like. And then the next color I picked was 44. Oh, but then what was
I picked 49.
49. And what color was that?
That was this khaki color.
Oh, okay. And we use that a lot.
Yes.
And then I picked 44, which was another color that we don't.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It was
Cabernet.
Yeah, Cabernet.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know if this is this red, what is this?
Or if it's like purple or pink or what.
And so I did Cabernet, and then what was your next one?
My next number was 21, which was this light green.
And then my next one was pink. So we picked each 3 colors, and then we could go back and pick other colors. And so we kind of got started with that. And so here is mine. And so that purple is the Cabernet. And I used lots of speckles. It's kind of hard to see. That's mine.
And this one's mine. I'm going to move up a little bit. So.
And so your purple was a little different than my purple.
It is. It's like, yeah.
So a lot of people had messaged and was like, I can't watch. I'm going to be doing this or I'm going to be doing that. So I might try to order later or whatever. And so what we did was I said, we're going to leave orders open until midnight. And so we did. And then right after the show, people started ordering and it was like 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4. And, all night long, like somebody would order one of mine and then somebody would order one of yours or several of you would order both. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. But when I went to bed, it was still tied up. And I was like, wow, I mean, what are we going to do? Just say it's a tie? I'm like,
I was awake when the last order came through, and I didn't even have to look at who she got because I know who she always gets. So I was like, oh, I lost.
Well, so I woke up I was asleep when the last order came in.
11:44.
11:44. And so I woke up the next morning and I'm opening my phone. I'm like, like when I wake up in the morning, like it takes a minute for my eyes to focus and I can't see. And I'm trying to look and I'm like, I pull up the first order because there was another order that came in later and it was like 1 and 1.
Yeah.
And then I pulled up this other order and I'm like, crap, Team Emily. And I'm like looking at it. And so I'm like, man, she won. And so then I go to the website and to our orders and you can go to Team Judy or Team Emily. And it was saying, because I was like, okay, how many do I have to die? And so I went and looked and I added up mine. And then I went and looked and added up hers. And I was like, wait a minute. I have one more than you guys.
What a dork.
So then I went back to the order and then I started looking at it and it said Team Judy. I was like, oh man. So she walked in the door. You won. I was like, yay. So exciting.
So y'all, come on now. She's got 2.
I do. I am on a roll. So exciting. Emily was a little nervous once we drew the numbers.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna figure out what pick a colorway that I like to dye.
And then substitute the colors.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do next time.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Well, when I drew the colors, which was this, Megan says it's going to be a nail-biting year of color fusion. She's on Instagram.
Well, I gotta get a win, or it won't be a nail-biting.
So it was the day before. When we dye the yarn on Sunday, and we kind of like we have to like let it. Once we cook the yarn, you have to let it set. So make sure all the color is absorbed. We put a lid on it, make sure that all the color gets absorbed. And so then the next morning, we soak it and rinse it and all of that. And then Tuesday morning, and Margie was here.
Yes.
Tuesday morning, I went and I was rinsing my yarn again, and I pulled it out and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. And then I started laughing. I was like, where does that come from? Like, do y'all know? And I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. And then I was like, Emily, where does that song come from? No, not song. I was like, where am I hearing? I was like, it's a song. And then we both said
Sir Mix-a-Lot. So we had Margie cracking up downstairs.
So then, do y'all know what that song is?
I'm sure they do. I'm not going to sing it. I cannot sing. Go ahead, Judy, sing it.
Do y'all know what song that is? So Emily was like, she went to Alexa and said the name of the song, and it started playing, and then it says,
it's
ready.
Wait. No, I'm not going to sing
You're
it.
not going to sing it with me?
No.
The song is, what's the name of the song?
Baby Got Back.
And at the beginning of the song, she's like, oh my God, Becky, look at that. Yeah, look at her butt. We played the whole song. We were dying.
We had
laughing.
A little dancing party for a minute, and Margie was laughing at us.
She was like, you girls. It was so much fun. So then all day yesterday, I was like going, oh my gosh, look at that yarn. So it was so much fun. We have had a great week. We have so much fun doing yarn.
Yeah, we do.
Emily was telling me this morning. So we've both been going to the gym and trying to eat better. I have a mission trip this summer, and I'm like, I just want to be in better shape, health-wise.
Right.
I have now lost 10 pounds.
Nice.
I am so excited. And every time I pick up something, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, what are those little things we were eating yesterday? The little mozzarella cheese.
Oh, the little Baby Bell things.
Baby Bell.
Right? The little, yeah. They're so good.
So I bought some at the grocery store the other day. And then I'm like, this will be like a little snack, just like,
right.
One of those. And I got the blue one, which is the low fat.
Right.
One of them is 50 calories. Just one. I ate 3.
I told Judy, I said,
the other day.
Judy, you have to take little bites and savor it. And then, it's just like, don't pop the whole thing in your mouth.
I can eat it in 2 bites. They're so good. But Emily has been going to the gym now, and she came in this morning and said, ooh, my arm muscles are sore. And she was like, you know what? Just ignore me if I get over here and start doing squats. So
I'm just going to do sets of squats today.
So we have just been having so much fun. We're really excited because we leave next week.
We do. On Thursday.
Yes. And so this morning, UPS.
It was such a wonderful surprise.
UPS made a delivery. And so we had ordered a little bit more yarn. Call us nuts. I mean, we're leaving in 5 days?
Shh, Margie might be watching.
And we ordered some more yarn. And so UPS, he delivered. And when I'm not here or whatever, he will put the yarn, he'll put our packages to the side.
Okay.
And so I went out there and I was like, oh, we have a package, and got it and brought it inside. And then I had our yarn, and then there was an Amazon box, and I had ordered some stuff from Amazon, and I was just like, what is this? I can't remember what's coming in today. So, I cut and ripped open it and opened it, and there was a little card on the top, and it said Emily and Judy. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is not Amazon. So I flipped back over to the front and saw who it came from. And I was like, okay, I'm going to wait until Emily gets here. And I texted her and I was like, where are you? Hurry up. We have a package. And so she got here, and I didn't, she was like, so what is it? And I was like, I waited on you. So we opened it up, and Megan from Oregon sent us a little goodie box.
Yes, to take on the road.
So exciting. So we were going through there, and we loved all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
All the stuff.
Can't wait. But I did tell, we're gonna have to hide it. Because we have to keep it for next week.
That's right.
We can't open anything.
Well, I put it up.
Okay.
I put it up.
Yeah, but you know where it is, but I don't know where it is.
I won't get into it. So Megan, if you're watching, thank you so much. Yeah. When we first started traveling, every time we stopped and get gas, we'd go inside and get drinks or snacks or whatever. And I was like, we've got to stop that, because you go to the gas station and get a drink. It's $2 and $3.
I know.
And then you'll get a bag of chips, and it's $5.
Yeah, I know.
And so we started last year making us a little snack box. Well, then it got to be when we were eating the snack box crazy. So this year I'm like, okay, we have to be more, especially since I'm dieting and stuff, more.
Well, we just have to make our baggies.
Yeah.
And so then, if we get chips or we get something, we need to break it down into the smaller things. I mean, because like if you get a bag of chips, I'm gonna eat the whole bag pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
but I've been seeing all these neat little things. Like I saw this recipe and I gotta try it. I want to try it. And y'all may have seen it where you like take the little baby carrots and you boil them, get them really soft, and then you take and put them on a cookie sheet, and then you take like a cup and smash it, just like smash it and leave it there. And then you sprinkle grated Parmesan. Fresh Parmesan would probably be the best.
mm-hmm.
And then it said ranch seasoning. I don't know if I'd want to do the ranch seasoning, just the Parmesan. And then you bake it. And so it's kind of like a little chip.
Yeah. Be pretty good.
I want to try that. And then I can make me some little snacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's several like little things like that you can do.
Yeah.
So I'm like excited. We leave next Thursday. So next Wednesday morning, we're going to be getting the trailer all packed up. Our first stop will be Chicago at YarnCon.
I know, yeah.
We will be there Saturday and Sunday. That's downtown Chicago. So if you're in the area, come and see us. I know we'll be seeing Tina.
Yes.
We saw Tina last year, so we're so excited. And if you are there and you're coming into our booth, like say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I order yarn for you all the time. Or I'll watch you or whatever it is. And so we'll be at YarnCon, and then we'll be headed after that to North Georgia, LJ.
Yes.
This will be our fourth time to be there. That is the Georgia Mountain Needle Arts Festival. It's a cute little town. I
do too. I want to go back and eat at that pizza place.
And I want to go back to the other place. I want to go.
Oh yeah, the other place was really good too. And we sat outside. That was so nice. Yes.
So we're really, really excited for that show. And then after that, and so that show is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are headed up to Maryland for the Maryland Sheep and Wool. We are actually going to be vending the 2 days before that at Yarn Centric, which is in Fredericks. And so if you're in that area or within,
and I think Crystal's
going to be there.
Yes.
And then, oh shoot, somebody just messaged.
I know.
Kristen.
Yes.
Kristen or Kirsten is going. Kirsten. I can't remember.
I'm gonna look.
She messaged and was like, "Hey, I just got tickets. I'm gonna come see y'all." And she was like, "I ordered some yarn, so you can just bring it." And I was like, "Yay!" So exciting.
Let me see. I want to make sure I get that name right.
Isn't that right?
Kirsten.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was like, just bring your yarn. I'll see you at Maryland. So I'm so excited. One thing we haven't done yet is bought boots.
Oh, I know. I thought of that yesterday. I have got to do that.
Because everybody says if you're going to Maryland Sheep and Wool, make sure to bring boots because it's muddy. It's, even if it's rained 4 or 5 days before that, you're most likely it's going to be mud.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I need to do that. Oh,
we've got to do that. We've got 5 days, Emily. We're going to do it today.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I found something I like on Amazon, so I'm probably going to order 2 different sizes, and then whichever one I don't,
send it back.
Back. But I want like the duck boots. I think that I want something like that. I don't want like rubber slickers or
right.
Yeah. Okay, so I started a new pattern.
Oh, I know. Let's see.
I am so excited. So I have been working on a new design. I have just been so busy with so much.
And you have
church, my
birthday
party. My grandson turned 2 this past weekend. Had a birthday party. He had a monster truck birthday party.
That was huge.
Yeah, so they had like this huge monster truck
blow up,
like
playground
playground, bouncy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
it was huge.
It was huge, but It was so fun.
Mhm.
And that morning I had an anxiety workshop class at
Mhm.
church, and I was so peaceful, so like joyful and great. And so it was a great day.
Good.
But it
Mhm.
was fun watching him blow out his candle. He was trying to spit on it, instead of like
Yes.
really blow it. But that was fun. And so
Mhm.
I've just been busy, and Easter and Good Friday.
I know.
So I have been working on a design. I'm just going to have to put it on the back burner until after we get back from these 3 shows. My nose is kind of running. And then I'll get it finished.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be for Mother's Day. It's not going to happen for Mother's Day, but that will be okay. So I bought this pattern. It's called Plump It Up. I
Oh, no.
don't have. Here is kind of what it looks like. It uses bulky and sport held double. And so this is Max the Knitter. And when I saw it come out, I loved it. And so I bought the pattern. And it's just been kind of like sitting there, and I've been kind of thinking about it. So I cast it on this weekend, and there it is. So the dark color that you see here is a bulky mini, and you're actually knitting it like this. And then this bronze that you see is the sport in bronze held double. It's kind of really hard to see here. Show them what it looks like.
So here is Max. Is like, I really wish that I could get that a little bit. Is that good?
Yeah.
So,
But it's called Plump It Up, and I'm using bulky minis. I'm using 2 packs of the bulky minis. I am using Nemean, Lion, and
Hydra.
Um, so there is the Nemean line, and I'm doing the Hydra right now, which the color I'm using is
Swamp Cave.
Swamp Cave. There's my mini. It was a ball, but it fell apart because I'm right at the end, and I'm going to use all of my colors.
I like the I-cord edge. I love that.
Yeah, can y'all see
it's
that?
So nice and neat.
And there's the back. The back even looks cool.
It does.
So it's really fun. I am like addicted to it. I'm like, I want to get this done. So it's going really fast. Yep. So I'm going to do one whole collection to where you start decreasing.
Okay.
And then I'll start the other collection on the decrease.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're going to be at any of our shows coming up in the next, you'll get to see it.
Yes.
And so what have you been working on?
The same thing. I didn't get it finished. I'm like up to a billion stitches. So it takes a long time, but
it's looking really good.
And I can't wait. I did work on it quite a bit last night, but it doesn't look like much because there's a whole, like all these stitches.
I love it though. Oh my gosh. That looks so good.
Because my
needle fell out.
Yeah. So I have three more colors, and then I can do a little bit and bind off.
Yeah.
But then the bind off's going to take forever.
Was it an I-cord? No,
I don't think so.
Just a regular.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it is a stretchy bind off because I think you were talking about it.
So, but I'm ready. I mean, I like changing the color. That's what keeps me going. Is like, oh, I get to change colors again. But this is long.
Yeah.
So
it's really pretty. So this weekend here at the shop, here at Agape Knits, you can see some of the yarn in the background there. LYS Day Local Yarn Shop is at the end of the month. It's April 27th. And we are not going to be here. And we miss it every year. So what we've decided to do is we are bumping up Local Yarn Shop till this weekend, this Saturday. our yarn shop is going to be open. We have some specials we are working on.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be posting those probably tomorrow, everything that we're doing. So you may want to make sure that you are following Agape Knits on our Instagram and Facebook. That's Agape, Agape Knits. That is our yarn shop. We're going to be doing specials, and some of that's going to flow over into Jems because Jems is here.
That's right.
So make sure you follow, and we will be doing these sales in store and also online. So it's going to be exciting.
I know.
I'm excited.
Check it out.
So that's this weekend, 10 to 3. All right, what else?
I think we covered everything lately.
Okay.
So
also we have our Halloween box on
definitely
the website, and it is called A Bag of Tricks, a Yarn Goddess's Bag of Tricks. And so it is going to be 31 days of tricks or tricks. It could be tricks that, knitting tricks, tips, things that can help you. We'll have all kinds of goodies.
Yes.
And then there's also going to be tricks that we are going to trick you. It might be like, when we did our Halloween box before, it had like those little jelly beans that were,
you didn't know if they were good or bad.
Yeah, they tasted nasty. So we're really excited about that. And our Halloween box also includes a t-shirt. And so you get to pick whatever size that you want. So that's on the website. And I think the cost is $125.
I think so. Yes, it is.
And then also we launched a couple of weeks ago because we wanted to make sure that we had this on the website and ready for when we could do all of our shows this spring. And it is our instead of doing 25 days of minis, we're doing 12 days of half skeins. And so this is a half skein. It is 231 yards of sock, and then the DK has
122.
And so like this is a full skein, and then this is a half skein. So you're going to get 12 half skeins, and this is going to be for the 12 days of Christmas. So it's going to start Christmas Day, and so every day you'll get to open yarn. But what we're doing, we're not calling it 12 days of Christmas. We're calling it 12 days in the life of a yarn goddess. All year we've been talking about yarn goddesses, and because our yarn is based off of Greek mythology. And so our yarn goddess, she is going to be doing some great and wild and crazy things over these 12 days. She is going to be interacting with other Greek mythology goddesses. And so somebody was asking about the colors. The colors are going to kind of fade together, but they're going to be a variegated almost kind of like this, so to speak. And so where this one has got like a lot of pinks and oranges and then the green, so the next skein would be a lot of greens, maybe one pink, and then flowing over until the next color. So it's going to be really pretty. They're going to fade into each other. So there's going to be lots of goodies. We're really excited. And so that box is called 12 Days in the Life of a Yarn Goddess. It's on the website. You can order both of them together if you wanted to. And what it's going to do is it's going to put you over the shipping costs. And so you're not even going to be charged shipping either. Although the 12 Days of Christmas is
already, it's
already passed. So you're not going to get charged shipping. It's $205, and that includes all of the yarn and goodies and everything. Everybody talks about how great our boxes are, and we are. I think I'm probably more excited about this one.
I am too. Like we have a story that So
this one might be our best yet.
I know,
most magical. One yet. So I'm really excited, and we are probably going to cut orders off much earlier this year because we are going to try to put all of it together June and July.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start really working on this. And so we're probably going to cut orders off the 1st of June.
Okay.
And we are probably going to put a limit on the numbers, what we're doing as well, because we've been kind of talking about when we go to Maryland Sheep and Wool that we might, some of the items that we're going to put in the box, we might actually buy up there. So anyway, we'll see. We're really excited. So both of those are on the website if you want to go ahead and get your order in. And I will tell you too, and when I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, and some people really like took advantage of it, on the website in the bottom left corner, I think there is a tab that you can click, and it says loyalty points. Make sure that you're signed up for that, because every time that you order, you get credit. Like somebody just used a $60 one a few days ago. But when I mentioned that, there was several orders over Advent coming in, and I could see that they were using their loyalty. And I actually told somebody when at our fiber festival here that we do in Vicksburg, I was like, you need to check your points. She had $100 worth.
That's right. I remember you telling me that.
That was Dewana. And you know what? Dewana sent a message the other night. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
She's been missing so much because her sister's mother-in-law passed away.
Oh, okay.
So but she said that she's going to be there next week.
All right. Okay.
So anyway, I think we went over everything.
I think so.
I am hungry.
I am too.
I guess that's tuna fish for lunch.
Oh, tuna fish.
Did you hear my stomach? It just growled.
Yes, I did.
My stomach was like, oh, you said food. So Margie is downstairs twisting minis, getting stuff ready. We have so much yarn.
Yeah.
So much yarn.
I have to do stitch markers too.
Oh yeah. So, you do. I thought about that this morning.
Yep. So I know I thought about it for the first time this morning.
Me too. I was like, oh, she don't have a stitch marker. So thanks so much for tuning in. We're really excited about our trip coming up, and it's going to be great. Oh, I forgot one thing that we've been talking about. So Emily and I are going to be in Seattle in August.
Oh, yes.
For the Flock Fiber Festival. And when we were there last year, and I was like, man, we're really close to the Canada border. And I was like, we should go up to Vancouver. We just kind of briefly talked about it. And so then the other day I said it again. I was like, you know what, Emily, we are really close to Vancouver. We should go up. And I was like, you need to get your passport. And she's like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. She came in the next day. She's like, okay, I'll
get it renewed.
Let's go. So we are working on that, and we've decided we're going to go up to Vancouver. So the Flock Fiber Festival is Saturday and Sunday. And so we're actually going to, I found an Airbnb just south of the border. So that way I don't have to take the trailer all the way across the Canada, the border.
Yeah.
And so we're going to spend all day Monday and all day Tuesday in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Really excited. And so we were talking about it at knit night, and I did a personal post, and people were like, oh, you need to do this, do that. There's a suspension bridge that's over this huge gorge that is supposed to be really, really pretty. I am terrified of heights.
I mean, I'm pretty scared of them too. So we'll just have to see if we get brave or not.
Yeah. But so I've heard that is a must see and do. Victoria Island, Whistler Mountain, the Bush Gardens. I think I'm saying that right. It's 55 acres of flowers. Okay. And so if you've been to Vancouver and you have places or things that we need to do, let us know. We're so excited, and I already have my passport, so I'm ready to go.
All right. I guess I better get on the ball.
You do. You do. But you know what? When you go and take your picture, you got to take your passport picture. They say don't smile. My passport looks like it's my
mugshot.
It looks terrible. I'm like all frowning. And I'm like, he said don't smile. Just he didn't say frown. But I mean, how can you?
You're like, I can't even do it right now.
How can you not smile? So I'm like, yes, I'm gonna keep my passport hidden. It's like,
yeah, lock and key.
It is terrible. So, all right, we're gonna go. Got a lot of work to do. Yep. Thanks for joining us. Get in your orders for our new collection and our new yarn if you're wanting to do that. We will be shipping all of this out. Hopefully, oops. That is trying to get away. So this is the new Fuzzy Peach, and here's the Fuzzy Peach Minis. And we were basing it off of this one color, which is peach is the Pantone color of the year. Yep. So that's gonna look so good together.
I know. I'm like really looking for something to
make with it.
Yes.
Also, I will say that we are going to leave our website up. For when we leave, we will have all the yarn with us. We'll be able to ship out yarn while we're going because we're going to take labels and printers and all that kind of stuff. But if it's yarn that you order like sweater quantity of something and we don't have it with us, it's going to have to wait until after we get back. So we will leave the website open, but if there's something that you're wanting, make sure to get it ordered today or tomorrow. So if we don't have it, we have plenty of time to get it dyed.
Right.
Although we are pretty much dyeing all of the yarn we have downstairs.
No.
So make sure that you get it ordered within the next few days because Wednesday we are packing up the trailer.
Yep.
And I looked, there's no rain.
So good.
We're gonna get the trailer all packed up. So all right, we're gonna get back to work. Thanks. I've done said that 10 times.
Yes, you have. But that's okay. We keep thinking of things.
I know. I do. Like, where's my whiteboard? It's gone.
Yeah. We gotta get better about that whiteboard.
Yep. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.